Look at that. Bald eagle. It hasn't even been 5 minutes out here today. We're fishing the Allegheny River, one of my favorite trips to do. I do this every single summer. Right around this bend here. Last year I hooked a muskie. Literally a minute and I just got into the water. A minute in last year, hooked a muskie. So come along on today's adventure. We're gonna be camping, grilling some steaks, catching bass, muskie, all kinds of cool stuff. So come along, let's see what we can catch today. I got a fish. All right, not a muskie, but our first fish of the day. So at least I know that the spinnerbait is not too big for anything. Look, there's a baby deer. Hi. No way. Hiya.
What was that?
It's a baby fawn.
Baby deer.
Wow. River smallmouth fight harder than any fish you will catch. It's insane. It's not even that big. It's a very mediocre sized smallmouth. Look at that. Nothing crazy there, but fights like crazy. Number 2, 10 minutes in. Here's the bait, just ripping this around. Looks like a little bait fish. I'm gonna crush them all day. Okay, good one hooked up. Okay, well, once again, another smallmouth. Not huge, but this thing fights like a 6-pounder in the lake. Caught it on the little wrap. Full fish. I got another one. Just smoked me. I was pulling it out of the grass, and he came up and I watched him eat it. Try and pop him off right here. I want to hit this tree branch. Whoa, we almost lost a rod. Look at that bald eagle just sitting up there. How cool is that? He's probably going to take off. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Juvenile bald eagle. Look at that. Wow. There he comes. You imagine if that came down and took your fish?
I've seen those videos where the fishermen get him and they toss him up.
There, he just landed back in the tree right here. That's so cool.
Beautiful.
Man, we're getting all kinds of sounds. Okay, now the water's picking up. We were in that dead zone, some really slow, slack water. And now we're picking up again. We're getting close to one of our old campsites. We're gonna stop there to rest for a second. Then we're gonna carry on, fish some new water today. Beautiful views. I'll tell you what, it's so nice when the current's just pushing you. You can just stand, look, cast. This is great. It's so easy to paddle too. I don't have to really paddle. I just simply direct the water. If I want to go left, just kind of push it this way. If I want to go right, I just kind of hold it in the back. I can use my stomach and it just directs me. So right now we're in some shallow water down the riffles, right along this right bank where all those kind of bubbles are on the top of the surface. That's where we're going to fish. So if you can see the camera here, we're going to fish all along that edge where all those bubbles are. That's where the fish are sitting. When you're fishing rivers, when in doubt, find the bubbly water. Starting to look pretty good here. We'll start getting some casts out. And if anything bites, it's going to be a quick strike. This water's not very deep. That was definitely a bite. See if they're still there. But that was 100% a bite. See if they're home. Got him. I knew it. It was like a good one. Man, I'll tell you, river smallmouth are the best. Oh, you spit me off. It's alright. I didn't feel like getting the treble hook in my hand anyways. That's a nice fish. Yeah, nice. He took that right away. Ooh, boy. This is perfect. Yeah, that's ideal. Here's the campsite. Got the kayaks down there just pulled off to shore. And if I want, once I start the fire, I can go fish and wade in, throw my shorts on, and go fish all along at that fallen tree. Definitely some big fish in there, so super good spot. Set up the tent, make the fire, and put the stakes on. It's 3:55 right now, so got plenty of time. What is that? Oh, the saw? Yeah. Yeah, we can use that to cut some of the sticks. There's some over here too. Alright, now that the tent's set up, we're gonna go out here, see if we can catch a couple, and walk back and cook our steaks. Whoa! Somebody's shooting. Must not be that far off. They're probably shooting towards the woods too, so hopefully we don't catch a ricochet here. Alright, let's see if anybody's home. Working the tube jig now. Changed it up after I popped off in that tree. No way. Oh my god, you can't make it up. My campsite's right down there. You can see the kayaks. And I caught maybe the biggest one of the day. Unreal. You cannot beat catching river smallmouth. They fight like nothing else. Look at that. How about it? Somebody's shooting in the background. First cast with the tube. Should have been using this all day. Look at that. Beautiful smallmouth bass. Hopefully we don't get shot here. And my camp is right down there. Let's put it back. Let's see if there's some more. That's a fish. That thing took me right when it landed. This one's definitely not nearly as big. Yeah, actually, it's a tiny fish. Tiny smallmouth, but I can't believe it took the, look at that. That's how aggressive these smallmouth in this creek are, or river actually. Look at that. Look at the size of the smallmouth compared to the bait. Big belly for a little guy. It's definitely been eating crayfish. Oops, it was supposed to be a better release. Got one. Oh, spit me off. But again, right at camp, you can't beat it. You can see the fire in the kayaks. What an awesome spot. Fished all day. And you got a spot to camp and you're catching fish. Oh, I just got smoked by a big one. Oh, man. That was the hardest bite I've had today. Let's cast it right back. Let's check our line before we lose this one. Okay, let's cast again. Let's see if he's still there. Man, that's too bad. That was a big bite. Oh, got him. I don't think this is our big one, but again, these fish fight so much harder than any other smallmouth. Spit me off again. Honestly, that's completely fine with me. And I'm not getting hooked. I just honestly want to get the rod pulled. But there's going to be some more over here. No doubt. Is that a bat? Dude, that's a bat. Yo, that's a bat.
What?
That's a bat. Let me see if I can catch the bat. Skim it on the surface. Look at that, that's a bat. That's so cool to see in the daytime like that. I'm gonna get my goggles and I'm gonna go swim around this tree. See if I can find a hellbender or something cool. Okay, got the goggles on, gonna head all the way across. I'm gonna leave the GoPro behind for this one. This GoPro, this is my best GoPro, but sometimes it gets water in it somehow. So if I catch something cool, I'll bring it to you. Let's see. All right, I'll show you. No salamanders yet, but some giant crayfish. And if you needed to, you could absolutely eat these. You just take the head off and you can put their tail, you'd boil them. People do it down south, but it would taste like lobster. I have done it. It tastes like crab and lobster with a little bit of butter. So I'm gonna put this one back. Actually, I'll show you the other. Ooh, I'll show you the other big one here too. I got two big ones. I got three in here, but two big ones. Let's get this small one out of here. Oh, I'm gonna lose him. He's gonna pop out here. Ooh, the little one left. There you go. Look at that. Two giant crayfish. Let's let them go. I could survive out here on crayfish if I had to. Every decade if I make it up. It's so easy.
Yeah, get the ash everywhere.
And now it's time to eat. Fresh off the fire, smoked and charred steak. You can't make it up. It's a T-bone. Look at that. The only utensil you need. Unreal. And with a view. Okay, well that's a wrap. It's about 11:15, kind of an early night for camping, but a very long day in the sun today. I got my portable power charger here. It's got a light on it, so I'll charge the GoPro and the cameras. Looking forward to getting up tomorrow. Coffee, got 14 eggs in a container, so I'll make some breakfast sandwiches, have some coffee, rehydrate, and hopefully catch some bigger fish. So that's all for now. See you in the morning. Alright, just woke up. Not a great night. I had mice crawling underneath my tent, trying to get inside. It's keeping me up, but what a view we have out here. Super foggy. We're gonna go restart the fire. The coals should still be hot enough. I'll make a cup of coffee. We'll sit here and watch the fog pass through. How about that? Now I got a cup of coffee. I'll just sit and watch the fog come downstream. Once I finish this, I'll make the eggs and maybe some breakfast sandwiches to have some bacon.
There's a ton of egg though.
You put butter on it too?
Yeah.
That's unreal. Okay, and we're off. Day 2. Had a nice breakfast. Just gonna work our way back to the truck. Fishing here and there. Got 4 miles to go this morning. See how it goes. Nice foam here. It's a good fishing spot. It's a great fishing spot. There's probably one in there. Good morning. Wow. Whoa. Hey, coming your way. Yeah, it's a juvenile bald eagle. That's so cool. How about that? Going for a muskie, get another bass. Second fish this morning. Look at all these birds. They're gonna run on the water. So that top one that came from the side, that was probably the mom. And they can have like 16 babies at a time. Look at those things. That's crazy. You catch it with your hand?
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up drifting into you, so just be careful.
Yeah, I can hold it.
Show the camera. Look at that. Bunny swimming across the water. Wow. Did it bite you?
No.
Really? How about that? The bunny was crossing the river here. This is musky bait. This thing, we just saved this thing's life. How cool, just swimming across the water. He was going this way, so we're gonna put him on shore. How cool. You never know what you're gonna find while you're fishing. You wanna put him back? And that's a wrap. Made it. 2 days on the river, caught lots of fish. Got another river trip next week. Hopefully you enjoyed today's adventure. Subscribe and stay tuned for more.